Bonjour, welcome back to the Photo Odyssey. My name is Evan, and this is Chapter 6. Lighting is everything, mastering natural light without fancy gear. Well, it has been quite a month for me. Here's a little check-in with me. I don't normally dive too deep into my personal life here. I don't want to. I don't like to, but it's we're a channel about being good to ourselves. It's an odyssey of life. It's your life is it's important to what you do and what you say and how you react to others, amongst many things. There's been a lot of things going on in my life, moving, relationships, um, work, just personal life. There's been a lot of things going on. I've been battling like I've said I've battled depression before in my life, but recently I have really actually battled it. I've therapy. I've been doing other things to just make myself feel better and meditating, working out, doing yoga, and then just a whole bunch of stuff, just trying to make myself. And it's just been because I know I'm in these depressions. I know these things are going on, and I kind of know why. And so I've been working really hard at myself just to feel a little better. And it's been depression is no joke. Depression sucks. It physically hurts your body. Like it just worn out, worn down. My body just aches from being tired, from being tensed up, and it's just so many things. And we had a big storm come through our town here too, and just demolished our disc golf course where I like to play at. Where a huge part of my life has been spent the last 5 years, 4 years for sure. Um, it's been tough, but I moved into a new place. Storm happened. Been going through some stuff with my ex, and you know, it's just a lot of things going on at once, and you know, it's like, what do you do? How do you fight things that just happen out of your control? And I really had to learn what I can control is what I well. I've learned that I've learned that you have to really learn that you gotta be really mindful of the things that you can control and what you can't control, and do what's best for you and not what feels good. Because you'll chase feelings that are, is it going to make me feel good right now? Is it going to make me feel good in a few minutes? Is it going to make me feel good in like an hour or two? Or it's, but you don't think about, is this best for me? Is this right for me? Is this situation or is this action going to be beneficial to me mentally, physically, emotionally? And so I've really taken the time to understand and realize what is best for me, what is good for me. Ow, my foot's cramping. So in the past, I've gone to the gym to escape feelings, to work out through feelings. I've been going to the gym because I genuinely like to go to the gym and work out. I'm going to the gym for the feeling for me because it's not to feel a certain way. I guess it's hard to explain that part, but I go to the gym because it's what's best for me. It's what's going to get me feeling better. What's going to get me physically, mentally, and emotionally better. So and I'm not pressured to go when I'm having a shitty day. Like I can be having a great day, and I'm going to go to the gym, and I've had some of my better workouts. I'm down some weight in the past month too, I can see my jaw again, which is pretty cool. And before it was like this all the time, but now when I just getting some definition again, losing some weight again, and I'm feeling a little better, feeling good again. So it's been a process, and welcome to the new digs. I get lazy in my couch, so this I mean we'll be all over the place in my house, downstairs, upstairs, facing this way, facing that way. Who knows? You'll see different. I'll be laying down on my bed doing this podcast one of these days too. This isn't no professional shindig here. We're just fucking rolling and rocking and rolling how we do. But I've been getting out, getting some good pictures. I've been taking. I did a concert, which was fucking sweet. I've never done a concert before, like this production. Got behind the scenes of the meet and greet stuff with Twista, and that was cool. Um, yeah, so it actually leads right into the chapter 6 of today's episode, and with lighting. It's you have to master some lighting to understand that aspect of life, and but that's just a little rundown of what I've been going through in my life and what's been happening in my life, where I've been for the last month and then a little over a month now. Um, yeah, I think before every episode, I want to do a week check in with myself and let everybody know how it's going, because I think mental health is very important. Mental health is it's crucial to understand and work through and know it, and to understand it and to attempt to learn to what it is. Because you don't want to go through this life just winging it. I mean, you have to really work at things in life, and and that has to be done. I mean, it's crucial. I mean, you just can't always fake it till you make it, but sometimes you have to. You can, but a lot of the times too, you have to work at being good to yourself and being better to yourself, and because you can't be good to everybody else healthily if you're not taking care of yourself, and your heart and soul here, and a lot of that works and starts right here. You have to understand, and you got to learn and practice healthy habits, and you just can't lift your way through a shitty emotion. You have to like really dig deep into who you are and what's going on, and you get out of it or work your way to a better spot anyways. um, I got disc golf in the back of the TV here going, so I'm kind of getting distracted, and um, but yeah, let's jump right into this. Lighting is everything. Mastering natural light without fancy gear. I don't have teleprompters for this stuff. I'm not reading off anything. I print something off that I read a while back, and then I just go off of it and I read it. And then as I'm going through my little points that I make, I just talk about it naturally, how it is and how it works for me. So I wish my camera would like back up a little bit. I suppose I could just actually move it, huh? What a what a sloppy production this is. I am no marketer. I just take pictures. No, I'm just recording myself now. But so you don't need a studio to master lighting. I mean, studio lighting is great, but you have the outside world. You have the sun, you have clouds, you have your eyes, you have your brain, you have your creativity to. I mean, we get into photography because we are creatives. We want to create something. We want to show something of who we are to the world. It's an expression of what we are and who we are. So, I mean, if you're thinking about getting into photography, that means you have at one point seen something in your life that piqued your interest with lighting. You need light, sun rays coming through a building or shadows, and something has piqued your interest with lighting. And I think with everybody it has I mean, not everybody. I would say maybe, I don't know, 75% of the people, it's something with light that has piqued your interest in photography. You know, a silhouette of some sort, a light ray, or I mean, there's just anything that something with light has piqued your interest. And so, but what is good light? I mean, there is, because there's different types of light. There's good light, there's bad light, there's simple lighting, there's studio lighting, there's all types of lighting that you can get into. And I think later on down the road, we'll get into more of a specific section. But like for this episode, with the time that I have set, I want to get this done in about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, 30 minutes. So we'll keep it nice and short and sweet. So, but what is good light? Good light is like the golden hour. There's soft light. There's harsh shadows. There's backlighting. I think, I have my blinds closed. The walls in this house kind of capture some really good light. It's soft. It's not overbearing. It's not washed out. I've got, my skin looks healthy. This purple looks really nice. It's not like overblown. It's not too dark. It's just got a healthy amount of light to it. And I mean, if you're new to photography, which this podcast is for new photographers, or I mean, this podcast isn't for a set people, but it's beneficial to new photographers looking for something to help them along the way. Look out golden hour, the blue hour. Our golden hour is like right at sunset or when the light comes up. You know, you have to look up and search different, just search good light for photography in Google, and you'll come up with a list of times. Or, just search what is good light in photography and the times for those lightings. And you'll find golden hour is probably the number one, is what I think you would find. I mean, oh no, my laptop's gonna die here too. Crap. Whatever. Yeah, golden hour, soft light, harsh shadows, backlighting. Use your creativity. Use your creative mind to use those lightings. I mean, so like right to the left of me here, to the right of me, my blinds are slightly open, and I have a chair right there, and there's like these little light rays coming through. If I had like a little fogger or a mister or something, and maybe block some light off, you could really make like a cinematic portraity type of vibe over there, and put my face partly in like some of the shadow with the smoke coming through, and it's just right there, you know. I mean, use your shade, overcast skies to block out some of the sun for a natural diffuser to your advantage. Like don't shoot directly into the sun or have the sun directly onto your subject. Get a little diffuser, put it up over them so it kind of blocks some of the sun, so it kind of warms them up a little bit and doesn't just kind of wash out the color in their face. Um, I would say for a simple, like, I would challenge you to use the light rays coming from your curtains or your blinds, and find a cool shot in there. And like I kind of just explained one, your brain just kind of just starts going when you have, you know, ideas that just come and flow. I can make it darker in there, put some different colored lights in there too, filters on the flash even to set the mood of like maybe want red, purple, blue, and a little fogger. Or if I don't have a fogger, get a little spray. You can get that spray can stuff on Amazon for like $6, a pack of three, I think. It's pretty cheap. It's really cheap actually. And yeah, I mean you can. I mean, bad light too is just bad light. It's like what I described with having the sun. Whoops, having the sun right on a subject, or it's just too It's just clear skies, bright sunny day, right at noon. You're in the wide open, and the sun is just so hot that it's like, and the sun's behind your subject, and you're trying to get them, and they kind of become like a portrait style, or like they're I'm so weird. I'm thinking of they become more of a silhouette. They're more of a silhouette style, and you try to brighten it up, and it just becomes a whole hassle, and you put them in the shade, and it's just parts of them are too dark and bright, and you can't match it up a little bit. So, that'd be some bad lighting, or if not experienced enough in low light situations, and you try to use too much ISO, and everything becomes too grainy. You don't know your settings yet. That could be a situation too. But understand what good light is, and search it up. And there's plenty of YouTubers out there that use good lighting just naturally. They're more patient. They research their time, where they're going to be, what the scenario is, and they're very mindful of the forecast too. So keep a forecast app and keep look up like what's the weather going to be like in the morning, in the afternoon, at noon. Plan your shots around the forecast too, and always be mindful of what the forecast is going to be in the future, tomorrow, the next day, next week. And just kind of keep like a mental note of like, oh, it's supposed to be this kind of like this day. Should we push it back a little bit to a little bit later because it's going to be a little cloudier, and things like that. There was a time where I was waiting in the airport. I was coming back from New York, and I was in this massage chair just waiting because we had like a 3 hour layover. So I was waiting, and it was cloudy, and I was just sitting there, closed my eyes for a little bit, opened my eyes back up, and the sun started coming on a little bit. And right above me was a skylight. And prior, it was just raining and just cloudy, so there was no like real light coming down, but once it cleared up a little bit, this sun ray came through this skylight above me, and it was just like I took a shot of it too in the airport. And so the photo of the day, I'll put good lighting and bad lighting for the photo of the days from, because I haven't had any submissions yet. So remember to submit some photos for photo of the day, and I'll put your photo at the end of the video too. Remember, like and subscribe, please. Much love. But yeah, I got that natural light, and it was sweet. And then I was able to compose the light in Lightroom later on, so it was pretty sweet. And yeah, sometimes you just see natural light as it is, and you don't expect it. So as a photographer, I bring my camera with me everywhere. Plus, I mean, we have phones these days too, and so these phones can capture some pretty great pictures too at a moment's notice. But I bring my camera with me everywhere. I bring my film camera with me everywhere too. So yeah, I mean, so there's as my life has been changing and life has been learning and growing, and I've been learning and growing and understanding that life as I get older, I have been learning and growing too. I want to figure out how I can help others with being good to themselves and what that means to be good to yourselves too. Like with light changes, so do you. There's cloudier days, there's sunnier days, there's harsher days, there's softer days, there's colorful days, there's dark days. But what we do as human beings and people is we adapt to every situation. So that's what you can do in your life, and how to be good to yourself, and what it means to be good to yourself is to adapt, not control everything. You can't control everything. You have to let some things go. You have to let things wash over you and run over you. Because when you get thrown in the water and you just relax, you don't fight it. You just float. You go right go to the water, and then some days you have to ask for help. You have to ask for help. In photography, if you're here and if you're still here at this point in the video, you are looking for some help. You're looking for some answers to questions that you have. and you're doing a great job. And what you're doing is reaching out for assistance, reaching out for guidance, and that's what you have to do when you be good to yourself. And photography requires a lot of help. It requires a lot of guidance, such as life, because life, you get taught some things, but you later on don't realize that you weren't taught everything that you're supposed to know, and you're wondering, what the fuck am I doing? Like, I wasn't taught this. Then you get salty and you get resentments. So you got to be patient, ask for help. So I about 21-minute mark right now, so I got 7% of my laptop here. So if you're here, remember to like and subscribe, and email me some photos so I can put them at the photo of the day at the end of the segment. But today I'm going to challenge you guys to take 3 photos using different natural lightings in one day. And yeah, peace and love. I love you guys. Like and subscribe. Please share the hell out of this. Um, I'm going to be back to regular posting. Yeah. And here's the photo of the day. Peace.